Okay, so what I'm showing you here is another headpiece that we did for Two-Face. So you can see here, we're doing half hair, half bubble wrap. So we did half and half, and in order to create that, I actually picked up one of these. It's a hair accessory, so it opens and closes, but they are cheaply made, so it did break. So if you can find a better quality than like Walgreens, that'd be fantastic, but you can take them apart to work on them. And then you basically can slide them into the hair for the headpiece. So that's how our base that we started with for the headpiece. In order to get everything to stick to it, I did use this foam stuff for like pillows and stuff from the craft store, and basically put a strip along the edges like so. And then once I had that on there, then I was able to shape some styrofoam onto that and shape it to the size I needed it to. I just bought like the round rings, laid that on top of it, and then basically built a base so that I could use the flower pins that I use to hold all the pieces in. So I just pushed those into the styrofoam. So once I had the base built, then I went through and made quote unquote the hair. First I wrapped the base with white bubble wrap so I didn't have any of the styrofoam and all the green showing. In order to make the hair pieces, I created stencils as you can see. I have different sizes and variations that I made. So from a very large to very small. I've got 4 different sizes that I used. And I just used this foamy paper that I had laying around. So I cut tray still on the back side. I'd highly recommend not using anything dark, or you're going to have to cut on the inside because it'll show through. I cut all the shapes out, and then in order to work with the shapes, I used wire. And this is, again, a lot of the stuff I found in the floral section. You can get white, silver, or green, depending on what you want. And then took a extreme wax stick, and you definitely need the extreme. It's the best I found to hold. And then you will cut out the pieces, put the wax in there, not necessarily all the way to the tip because it'll poke out. And then I folded everything over, sealed that down, and then cut the excess wire off on the pieces that needed it. And then that created all my different pieces that I could place in here. And then it was just very a visual thing. I started off with the biggest pieces up here towards the top, and then just kind of filled in with the small pieces here to create the look that I needed. And then just kind of started placing everything